Alright, what is going on, you guys? In today's video, I'm going to be going over how to become a better hybrid athlete. Now, this video is going to consist of a couple different parts. First, I'm going to be focusing on the strength aspect of being a hybrid athlete, and then we're going to talk about the aesthetic aspect of being a hybrid athlete, looking good, being big. And then lastly, obviously, is going to be the running portion. But first, we're going to head to the gym, and we've got a lower body strength session about to go down. So let's go hit that. Right? So if you want to be a hybrid athlete, you got to be willing to go into the gym and lift heavy. So every one of your sessions, the most important thing at the beginning is you always go heavy. We want to lower the volume and increase the weight as much as we can to try to get stronger. So I got 4 or 5 on here. Today's my deload week, but only going to be doing a couple reps of this. Let's do it. That moved extremely easy. I'm super happy with that. I was only supposed to do 2 reps, but it just felt so easy. I was like, 3's fine. But it's so tough. Trust the plan, because I could just go way heavier and go off plan, but I'm trusting the process, trusting the plan. It says deload week, so we're deloading. Next up, this is just something that I like to do, but I like to only do 1 top set, especially during marathon prep. I like to only do 1 top set, make sure my strength is there, and then I'll do a couple back up sets. So now we're gonna do a couple with 365. It's just easy stuff, just reinforcing the movement. And yeah, let's do that. Squats are done. Normally I give my lower back a little break and do some leg press, but it's taken, so we're going to do lunges, probably lunges. Bulgarian's done. Time for some RDLs. Let's do it. Lost track of time, but I've just finished RDLs. I have to leave here in less than 10 minutes, so we're just gonna do a leg extension and calf superset real quick so we can get out of here and make it to class, because school comes first. So let's go do it. Alrighty, workout is complete, but I do got to say a couple things about it. So we squatted, what did we do after squat? Oh, we did Bulgarians, and then we did RDLs, and then we did leg extensions, and we did calves. The biggest thing with strength training as a hybrid, or if you're a runner or whatever, if you want to put on muscle and strength, or either or, it doesn't matter what it is, you have to track your weights. So what I like to do is I have a note in my phone that has every single exercise that I do, that I normally do. Like it has like lat pull downs, bench, squat, everything. It has all of it in it. And so what I do is when I go to the gym that day, like for example today, I had legs. I knew that last week I did 300 on calf raises for 8 reps. And so then today, when I did calf raises, I did 300 for 10 reps. And then now I know, okay, I hit 10. Next week, I'm gonna up the weight and see how many reps I can do. So that's the biggest thing that I like to do. And just because it helps me make sure that I'm not getting weaker, because during my last marathon prep, I would go into the gym and honestly just do whatever I felt like doing. If I felt like doing an exercise that I never do, then I'd go do it, and I honestly wouldn't even go that hard. I would just try to get a good pump. But now, my goal is to really make sure that I can stay as strong as I can and maybe even put on strength for as long as I can. This week we're running 42 miles. So we're gonna see how the strength feels after this week. And that's why I have that note, because then I know, okay, I have to at least, the bare minimum, hit the weight that I did last week. That's the bare minimum. Every single time I go to the gym, I better at least do the same weight I did for the same amount of reps. And that's how you got to do it, guys. Don't overcomplicate it. Just keep track. Pretend like you're already normally doing what you do. Like if you started this hybrid from being in the gym, then just continue doing pretty much what you're doing. Lower the volume a bit. I only do 2 sets for every exercise, so lower the volume, but make sure you progressive overload and go hard on the exercise that you choose. And that's really it. If you want to be the best hybrid athlete you can, that is how you can optimize the gym. And as you guys can tell by this video, I went to the gym first before I ran, just because I know that I'll be a little stronger if I go before. And that's just how it is, man. So now, time to get home. We got to eat. Refueling is just as important as training. You have to refuel properly. Eat enough protein. Eat your carbs. You need the carbs. And yeah, so I'm gonna go home, refuel, go to class, and then I'll see you guys later for our 8-mile run. That's right. We're running 8 miles after a leg day. And that's just what we do, man. That's just what we do. So yeah, let's go do it. Guys, check out this meal. If you're trying to cut, eat potatoes. This is like 250 grams of cooked potatoes on top of 8 ounces of cooked chicken thigh. This is what you got to do if you want to stay full. If you like to eat like me, this is what you eat. Nutritious, good calories, good protein, good fat, good carbs. Bang. This is what I mean by replenish. So I'm gonna eat this, and then we're gonna go run 8 miles. So I'll probably see y'all once we're running. So, hello future me. Hope you're enjoying the run. Bang! Being blinded by this light. But we're a mile into this run already. Mile 1, 8:14. Now, here's the thing with running. As you guys saw, I first went to the gym, and then now I am running later in the day. The reason for that is because I want to be as strong as I can in the gym. And to be able to be as strong as I can, I have to make sure that it is the first activity that I do. Because if I run first, then my glycogen will be depleted and I won't be able to go and have as much energy in the gym. Now, if you've watched any of my other videos, you'll see that I always go to the gym first and then I'll run later in the day. But if it's a run like today, where I have 8 miles with some strides, then I make sure that I, 1, eat a lot of food between the gym and this run, and 2, I try to space it out as much as I can to be able to give my body enough time to recover and then hopefully be able to go as hard as I can during this run. Now, today is just an easy zone 2 type of run, and that's where you're gonna want the majority of your training to be. No matter what you're training for, honestly, the majority of your training should be in zone 2. And that's how mine is. I have a zone 2 run today. I have a recovery run tomorrow. I then have a midweek long run, like mid-longest run on Wednesday. Another recovery run. No, Thursday's rest. Recovery run Friday. And then a long run on Saturday. So the only real not zone 2 type of work that I'm doing this week will be my hill sprints and my strides. And that's just how this week is, because I'm still early in prep. But as we get deeper into this marathon prep, I'll be doing more and more speed work. Alrighty, mile 2, 8:11, and that leads me on to my next point, which is, it's so important to have a plan, man. It's so important. I preach this in all my videos, but I've gone through years where I haven't had a plan and just did whatever I wanted. And I'm telling you guys, having a plan is just so much better, because then you actually achieve the goals that you want to achieve, because there's a certain day and time when you're supposed to achieve that thing, instead of aimlessly wandering around waiting for it to happen. Man, should I give y'all an overpowered tip real quick that no one ever talks about? Okay, fine. I'll tell you guys. If you're just starting out trying to be a hybrid athlete, for example, you're trying to run more and lift more, if you aren't seeing progress or you're too fatigued, simply cut back the volume. That's all you gotta do. Cut back the volume. Simply cutting back the volume will allow you to still make progress, which is, I think, people's biggest concern, is that they don't want to cut it back, because then they're going to feel like they're doing less, and if they're doing less, they're going to think that they're not making as much progress as they could. But your recovery is a huge indicator of how much progress you can make. If you are not recovering between each session and between each day, you won't be making anywhere near as much progress if you're recovering properly. So cut back the volume and listen to your body. All right, mile 3, 8:20. We got 5 more to go. I'm feeling good. I'm starting to run on hillier trails just to really build that fitness, especially on these easy runs, because it just, one day, at least the way I think of it, is that one day running up through these hills is gonna feel like nothing. So at least that's the plan. We'll see if it works or not. Stay tuned. I'm way out of the city right now, but it's pitch black out, okay? If you want an example of light pollution, just look at that. That's where the city is. Let's look at how bright it is. Now that's some light pollution. Mile 4, 8:18. Mile 5, 8:21. Mile 6, 7:55. 2 more to go. All right, mile 7, 7:50. Just 1 more to go. All right, mile 8, 8:11. Time for some strides. Let's do it. Bang, 8.5. We did 8 100-meter strides at the end. Shout out to Evo SL. Average pace, 8 minutes. And average heart rate, 145. Bang, workout done. Let me turn this flash off. All right, I know it's dark, but workout complete. Last thing that I want to say before I end out this video is, if you really want to be hybrid, you got to choose something that's your main goal. For example, if you want to run a super fast marathon, I had to turn the flash on, it was too dark. But if you want to really get better at running, then you're gonna have to increase your running volume and decrease your strength volume. Because unfortunately, unless you're a noob, you can't really get better at both. And if you want to get better at both, then you're gonna have to accept slow progress in both. And that's just that's just how it is. So for me, at least right now, my main goal is this marathon, but I have a super strong emphasis on staying strong, which is why I'm always lifting early and stuff like that. And another reason why I like to lift first and run later is it gives me a sort of confidence to know that I finished a run on tired legs. Because then I'm like, yo, if I just finished that run after doing a leg day, imagine how good I'm gonna feel on race day when I've tapered for 2 weeks and I've recovered and rested for 2 weeks. So that's another thing. It's just like building up that mental confidence is so key and huge and can make such a huge difference. But yeah, hope you guys enjoyed, and I hope this was kind of informative on how to become a better hybrid athlete. If you have any questions, please comment them down below. I'll answer anything. And since TikTok is getting removed in the US, follow my IG at akaneef. Bang, it's in the description. But yeah, I'll catch you guys in the next one. See ya.